Start. Joe, what's up?
It's probably
no, I was going to tell you, the Cuban kid, he's not going back.
What do you mean?
Because it's a law here. If any Cuban touches base on U.S. soil,
touches base like it's a game.
He's protected. He can't go back.
All the papers are saying he's going home. Him being a minor, though, that makes it a little...
The only loophole is maybe that he's a minor.
And his father's over there. His natural father's in Cuba, and he wants him back.
Personally, I think he should go back because... it's not like his father abused him or anything like that.
I'm looking at the paper and it says U.S. rules, Dad gets the kid. He's going home to Cuba.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think they're going to deploy, but I don't think he's going to.
All right. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. Thank you, Joe. Pretty impoverished down there, though.
They made a deal. Instead of Cuba, they're going to just let him live in Newark.
No, I want to go to Cuba. No, please. Give me my tin shack.
Now, this is... I got this shirt...
That's amazing.
It's it's easier. I drove across the country, my buddy. There's no street signs and highway signs.
Yeah.
There's nothing. So if you want to get around, you need to pick people up.
Mm-hmm.
The whole country hitchhikes. There's a lot of love. The people love each other. The people are very happy. They don't have any transportation. All the cars are old American cars and Soviet cars. They're from the 50s and 40s.
Right.
And
it's like a time capsule.
I can't even breathe from all the cigars I smoke. And we pick up this cop. He wants to go home for New Year's. He's got to get across the country. He's hitchhiking with another. They don't have cars, and they don't have the police. They don't transport the police to work and back. So he's got to hitchhike. It takes a couple days to get home. So we pick him up, and it's also sort of it makes it easier to get around because if you have to stop for directions, you won't get jerked around.
Right.
And my buddy had his girlfriend with him, and they're not really supposed to be in the car together, and so on. You follow. So we pick this cop up, and he winds up. He's all intimidating when he gets in. He's an 18-year-old kid. I had him watching my DVD player. Something about Mary on headphones with Spanish subtitles. This is a kid who's never heard of Mickey Mouse.
Oh, wow.
He's a Cuban police. There's no Western culture at all. I'm 10 hours from Havana. You understand?
You're way in the country.
And I'm asking him, I said, please, that T-shirt, that's amazing. You could never get that. And what a great souvenir. He's like, no, it's official. I can never give it away, this and that, this and that. I offered to buy it, nothing. It wouldn't, and they make $7 a month, the police, okay?
Wow, that's like working here at NEW.
It's
like the cops in New York.
They spend that on every day on coffee. I would have said donuts, but it's just too hacky. And finally, at the end of the trip, he gave it to me as a gift.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're really very noble people.
That's like contraband, having a copy of something about Mary.
Yeah. Well,
down there.
He on DVD, it was like literally he looked at it like he watched a lunar landing.
I bet. That's like, what is this? It's gotta be like crack. Probably have like just the old movie projectors like you had in school. Yeah,
and
it's like the medium.
It was so cool for him to see it. The scene where Ben Stiller zips up his...
Right.
And he's laughing so hard, He's never seen a movie that's... He doesn't, there's no chance.
That's wild. Yeah, that blows. Yeah. There could be some real prime resort real estate down there if we ever open up some ties with them people again.
It looks like it's like the Catskills with chicks. The buildings are all from the 50s.
Yeah.
But yet they're kind of a little bit. They're old.
How are the women? How are the
all the women are beautiful.
Yeah. Are they?
Yeah, they're all. It's Jennifer Lopez.
All over the place. Tony, what's up?
Hey, I gotta say something here, man.
Yeah, hit it.
I'm like fed up with this Cuban kid. Hey, this is hypocritical. I don't want to sound prejudiced, but white America is. They line the borders to keep all these freaking aliens out. They shoot them on sight. And here's one kid, we don't want to give them back. Send the freaking guy back on the raft and be done with it, man. Let him go with his father.
I think they'll fly him back if they do send him back. I don't think they'll just pop him on an inner tube and shove him off Florida.
That could be pretty funny. We could
oh, my God, this poor kid.
We could track his progress on the internet and stuff, see if Rat Boy makes it back to Cuba.
The pay-per-view event of the century.
Oh, without a doubt.
They absolutely would pay for that. Hell, I'd buy.
That would be a great little video game.
Try to get him back.
Try to get Rat Boy back to Cuba.
So bad, man. So what else are you doing? You're playing Caroline's?
I'm at Caroline's, man. Tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wait, and when did you get in?
I got in 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm still slurring.
Were you asleep at all? Did you sleep?
I slept a few hours. I woke up. I showered. I got like mosquito bites and rashes.
Whoa, look at you. Wait, pull your sleeve back a little more.
I just got home from driving across.
Dude, look at his arm. Pull your sleeve back.
It just finally...
There are mosquito bites all over your arm.
You should see my legs. I look like a leper from Papillon.
Man.
It was unbelievable.
He's warming up, baby.
It was so cool. I'm drinking some cappuccino here. I'm waking up.
That's like the jungle you were in or something.
Literally, I was in the jungle.
You know,
I got woken up to pigs and chickens. I haven't sat on a toilet seat in 8 days.
How do you take a dump? You just kind of squat wherever you want.
It's when nature calls.
What about toilet paper?
Toilet paper is hard to come by, but luckily the people I stay with, like a bed and breakfast type of situation. Type of situation, not a bed and breakfast. You know, you're waking up, you sleep 4 hours. The people are so happy, and it was New Year's festive. There's music playing 24 hours a day around Cuba. I don't care if you're in the biggest city or in the smallest little village. Right. Happy people dancing.
Oh, those people love their music.
And it's all like, the words beach and dance rhyme. Every song is about the beach and dancing. Want to go to playa, that's where I like to bala, And there's music all night, so the roosters don't know if it's morning or night. So the roosters are all night long. So they don't, the country is like it's one big fiesta.
Little party. And Americans pretty well received.
Oh, my God. I thought I was Bruce Willis walking around Disney World. It was like, you tell them you're American. There's no resentment about what's going on politically or anything like that. They're just warm, beautiful, giving, very... it's a third world country, but the people are all clean. Their houses are all immaculate. Right. They don't live in. They don't
Jeffrey's
live
now a communist.
That's what I'm sort of feeling.
I'm about people. I don't know. It was really cool.
That sounds cool. I never thought like somebody would go to Cuba and actually have a good time. I guess I've been, just reading the line. I don't know anybody who's been there.
I saw a woman, her breasts were so big that she could have gotten to Florida with them. She probably could have started swimming. She'd never drowned.
Flotation device.
Will this experience affect all your one-liners, Jeffrey, that you do at the roast? Are you going to be a happier person now?
They might, I don't know. I'll still be the mean bastard I am all the time.
Cynical prick.
I might...
You stole the show once again this year at the roast.
We saw it. Good.
Without a doubt, we saw it.
Jerry Stiller roast.
Yes, because you were in here promoting it way before, just before the taping.
I remember. I wouldn't tell you the jokes before.
The B. Arthur joke.
Yeah.
Very funny.
But B. Arthur's, you can't even really say it on the air, but God, I almost puked. I was laughing so hard.
It's not Sandra Bernhard. I wouldn't her with B. Arthur's.
Schlong.
Right.
And Sandra Bernhard. Wait, I was just like...
That was painful to watch.
Her Hebrew name is Yef.
That was just like pulling that big steel sweaty handle on a train, and like the sparks are shooting out of the wheels. Like everything's going cold, people are funny and everything. She comes up... just grinds to a halt. You're watching her. What the hell is she doing?
She sang a Magic Man.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny because Jerry Stiller was dancing.
Yeah.
And his crotchety old body up there doing the hustle was so funny to me.
She probably thought she was the hysterical one in that.
Does she really think she's still funny? I don't know her. Every year I do these roasts. They haven't always been on TV, so she knows what I do. Yeah. So she always splits before just as I go on, because she knows that she's in for it. She'd rather hear about it than hear it. They don't want that reaction shot from her. She doesn't want to give them that. That money shot. I met Billy Crystal and afterwards, and he said to me, then when they showed B. Arthur after I said that, he goes, and the look on what is now her face.
Very good. All right, we got to take a break. Jeffrey Ross in studio. He's playing Caroline's Thursday through Sunday. God, you got shows all over. I think you're doing like 20 shows between now and Sunday.
And all proceeds will be going to Cuba. Shipping it all off to Cuba.
To buy some rafts for those fine people
I'm not making that much money, but it's enough to take care of a lot of people down there.
I bet you live like a king down there on a few bucks.
Yeah, but there's nothing to live. There's
nothing to get. There's no king.
What am I going to buy?
You get the better mud house. The 2-room mud.
All right, stay